think this is working. Let's see. How's my hair looking? Okay, I think that's okay. Oh my. Um, it's been a while. It's been I didn't have any internet on my phone for like 4 days and 5 nights. We were in Beijing, so we saw some really cool stuff in Beijing, but we weren't. I wasn't able to get on the internet at our hotel. Well, actually, I could. Oh, good morning, Judy. Thanks for saying hi. Hey, Tommy. Oh, thanks for saying hi. Okay, I really missed you guys. So, let me see. Let me adjust this a little bit. Whoa. There we go. Whoops. Um, hey, Toronto, Henry. Hey, Angela. Wow, that is so cool. Macau, Jimmy. Uh, East West Home is the best. Hey, Laudofu. Hey, Melbourne. Australia in the house. New York City in the house. Seattle in the house. Wow, I really missed you guys. It's almost like, when you haven't seen a friend for a while. Hey, Dallas. Your channel is doing better and better. Oh, cool. Thanks, Judy. When you haven't seen someone for a while, I know. Hey, Dan, long time no see in live stream. I know, right? I'm telling you guys, I really missed you. It's really a fun part of my day, and I hope this is like hey, Nashville, very cool, Maryland. Uh, Hey, Lao Doufu. Howdy. Are you still in Beijing? No. We are, this morning, we are in Shanghai. So I just saw a video that Jane Ari put up of the Great Wall. So that was actually our first day in Beijing. We were there 5 nights, 4 days. So I think that's right. So yesterday morning we were in Beijing, so I couldn't do the live stream. And the Great Wall video, I thought that was really cool from Jay. I have one too, and then what's just to let you guys know, when basically when he's filming something like a lot, I usually don't film it, so I actually have like the rest of the day. I just have a little bit of footage on the actual wall. Hey, Chicago, and then so, and even when sometimes we do stuff and there's like some professional cameras there, so then I'll kind of stop filming. So I just got some footage from, and it's taken me a while to get it. Actually, I'm still downloading some of it, um, of like this camera that had like a lens like this, and so I'll probably be able to put together a couple. One of those bamboo. I've been sitting on this bamboo boat video for like, I don't know, it feels like a week or two, but I didn't have any actual. So I have the whole day, and it's pretty cool. Good morning. I have the whole day, and but the only footage I don't have is when I'm actually on the bamboo boat. And that is because there was like 2 or 3 cameras there that were filming us, I think for the tourism board for Jay's hometown. Ningguo, I hope I'm saying that. Oh, hey Kevin, morning from Shanghai. That's where we are this morning. And so I just been waiting, and um, they sent me, there's some really cool footage. So they sent me some stuff, but it was vertical, and so I was just going to use that and kind of edit it down and shrink it down. But then yesterday they sent me like I'd say like 100 different clips of what do you call it, landscape. Did you go to the Temple of Heaven? Yes, we did. So I really, Jay got some really cool footage there. You're gonna really like that. How long are we staying in China? Oh, only 8 more days. So, man, I'm gonna miss it, but I'm already planning on if you guys will stick around. Although it'll be a little bit of a time difference, so you might not, I don't know if you can join me live, but I'm planning on doing these live streams because they're just so much fun. And I know it's sad. I really wanted to stay longer, but I don't think it's gonna work out for me to do that. It's really expensive. Did you like Beijing? Beijing had incredible. I mean, I've never seen a city like it where it had the old and the new. Uh, Next trip in China. Um, oh, I wish I could leave New York and head to China. The person said I didn't see the name, but yeah, I mean, China was incredible. Every city was different, so I don't really know. I don't really. I mean, obviously, we spent the most time, I think, in Jay's hometown because that's where the wedding was, and I like smaller towns. So, but Beijing, someone asked how Beijing was. It was, well, first of all, the Great Wall is there. So, um, will you guys come back together? I don't know. Now, we didn't get to see the Forbidden City, and we wanted to, but the tickets had been sold out for, um, I guess, for weeks or months. So, and I don't know if it's because it's a holiday, but the Tiananmen Square is closed to foreigners. And I think today is actually a holiday. It's May 2nd, and I can't remember. Is it like Labor Day, honey? Do you remember
Yeah,
what the holiday is?
yeah, it's like our Labor Day.
It's kind of like a Labor Day holiday. So I don't know if that was the reason, so that Chinese citizens will be traveling, and they didn't want it. Probably, so they wanted them to. I just am assuming they wanted that to. It's holiday Labor Day, yeah. So I'm just assuming they wanted the citizens that were traveling to Chinese citizens to be able to go to Tiananmen Square. Um, hey Toronto, um, because I don't know. I'm just guessing. But I was gonna go back to what I was saying before. I really missed you guys, and so now um, it's so I feel like I'm catching up, but I don't really know where to start because it's been a week, or it feels like a week. It might be longer. How can it be longer? Well, our whole trip has just seemed like we've lived here forever. I mean, I don't really remember a beginning and an end to the trip. Um, so okay, someone's hometown is Beijing, but I will say, oh, you guys, if you and I assume because we like the same things. I'm a big Jane Ari fan, as you guys know, and even though I'm in a lot of the videos, he has some incredible uh, stuff coming up on his videos. So, and some of the days I didn't even film. So I filmed. So I have a few. I've got like about 5 or 6 videos now that I'm waiting on releasing. I'm in Shanghai right now. You look like my old friend. Thanks, James. I am your old friend. I'm old and I'm your friend. Yeah, it's really. You know what? It's really crowded, but it was really cool. Everything. But anyway, just stay tuned like the next week or two. Today is kind of like a free day. We didn't get in till really late. Like I think we got into the hotel a little bit before 1 a.m. So I was really zonked out. I think Lynette's kind of slipped straight through till. I mean, I got up. I get up every morning at 5. So I slept from 1 to 5. Got up, started downloading some stuff because I have internet now. So I'm like behind on a few things, and and then after about an hour at 6, I went back to sleep again and till 10. So oh, Young Rock videos are on Billy. Okay, cool. Uh, yes, my wife and I were young 40 years ago. Actually, the videos that you're seeing are about 40 years old. Why does it feel like it's night? Good question. And that's that's why I love this live streaming with you guys thing, is because I get that instant feedback. I was talking to someone yesterday and I said, "Man, I think the reason I like the live stream so much is I have instant feedback." And that's like giving a concert, because when you give a concert, you can say something. I talk quite a bit in my concerts, especially my solo concerts. And I did more solo tours than I did band tours because it's really expensive to do a band tour. So I would say something or I'd play a song and I would scan the audience pretty much the whole time. And you can get instant reaction. You can get instant feedback, and you can really get a feel for the crowd. Um, I don't think we were. I don't think we were sponsored. They just filmed. Um, I don't know. So yeah. Well, I mean, I think they paid for the bamboo trip, but I mean, I don't think I wasn't compensated. I don't think anyone was, but they. Uh, so I guess you could say they. I don't know. I guess you'd say they sponsored us, but yeah, I'm happy to be sponsored by tourism because I really want to promote tourism. I want people to come visit China, and I want people from China to come visit the United States. But I think there's more Americans that are clueless about China than there. Well, actually, that's um, I don't know Chinese perception of America as much as I do that I know. Yeah, the infomercial for Urka shoes. Yeah, obviously Jay and Ari are sponsored, or Jay is as a Chinese citizen sponsored for that. Um, uh, yeah, so basically, you guys have been to the Great Wall of the Temple of Heaven. I think there's more. No, there is more stuff we've done. Uh, Hey, Minnesota! Wow, our hometown. Well, after we went to college, Lynette and I went to college in Minnesota, and then we lived there for 10 years, downtown Minneapolis, Brooklyn Park, all over the place, and that's where all my family still lives. So we're in a small town in North Dakota, Wishick. Hey, Tampa Bay. Um, I really want to do the live stream. I really want to do the live stream daily, at least 5 days a week, maybe six. I think I'll take Sunday off, go to church, and but I'd like to do at least 5 days a week, maybe six. Just have, and I have actually I had been doing every day that I had internet, except for when we had to leave too early. But right now, and Jay says there's a surprise coming up here in Shanghai, but I don't know what it is. He said it's not a secret; it's a surprise. I said, well, if you won't tell me what it is, then it's also a secret. Oh, but yes, we went to a few other things in. Oh, oh, you're not the biggest fan of my songs or the genre, but somehow the melody stuck in my head for days. Well, of course. I mean, the genre is it's pretty much all over the place, but a song, and so yeah, it's I think the sound, the instrumentation of some of the older stuff. Obviously, it came from the decade that it was recorded in, but the song is actually the melody and the words is what is considered a song. Is the melody and the words, and some of that stuff I think is timeless because I can now sing it just a cappella and it still works. Megan is here in the hotel, and I don't remember how many days she's here. She leaves a little bit before us. I just don't know when. Um, she's leaving with you guys. No, no, she's leaving before us, so we're staying longer. So she's leaving on the second or third. But for the Megan fans out there, all of our videos up till now, and then even in the next couple days, we'll have Megan footage. And she is. the little kids come up to her, and it's kind of interesting. Wow, Minnesota for 20 years, and visit Hong Kong. I was really hoping to. Hi, James. But no, this is. I guess we're gonna. This will be our last stop, and we're gonna. Today's gonna be a free day because there's a lot to get caught up on. Um, and it's possible Jay got a new business invitation in Shanghai. I don't know, and we kind of stopped asking what the plan is because it changed so often. So we just were told that today uh, is going to be a free day. We'll go out to eat and stuff. It's China safe. I mean, everywhere I've been felt safe. But then again, I feel safe most places. Um, there's only one place I didn't feel safe. But I don't know, I guess I could tell you that was at the airport in Nigeria, and there was like some sort of Muslim Christian. I guess half the country's Christian and half the country's Muslim, and then they had some tensions or something. But anyway, that's not even what it. So there was a travel alert on Nigeria, but I was meeting my distributor there, and I had it set up for quite a while. And when I got to the airport, I made the mistake of tipping someone or something, and I just got swarmed at the hotel. So I kind of was panicked, and some of the cabs looked really sketchy, and I went over to the police officer. I said, "Hey, are these guys? Will they get me to the hotel safely?" And she said, "Yeah." So, but I'm going, man, because I had arrived. The flight had been delayed or canceled, so usually there's someone to pick me up that I'm meeting at the airport, but no one was there, so I was on my own, and I didn't have a phone that was working. I didn't have any way of communicating, but I knew my hotel. So I said, the cab, take me to this hotel. So it was like a 20-minute trip. I said, man, if this guy wanted to, he could pull over. I don't, and the door was missing on the car. And there was like, the back seat was like, fold up chair or something. And I thought, man, he could take me into some area, and I would never be heard from again, and no one would even know what happened to me. But then we pull up to the hotel in Lagos, and there's armed guards with guns there in front of the hotel. And I thought, okay, security might be an issue in Nigeria. Is that, I don't know. This is maybe 20 years, 15, 20 years ago. I don't know. So I'm sure it's safe now. I really don't know. I just remember been the only time that I didn't feel 100% safe. Hey, Boston. It sounds like, hey, Detroit. Or no, it sounds like Detroit. Um, yeah. So we're on the wind down of our. I mean, every week is. Hello from Australia. Every week has been different. Um, so I don't know what this week's going to bring, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. I like it. Like when we were in Beijing, we had a lot of the stuff scheduled. Like they had like 10 and 12-hour days scheduled, going different places. It was the first time we had an official tour guide, and so I like the less structured things where you just all of a sudden go, hey, like maybe you have a plan, like let's go there or let's go there, but to have every minute structure, I don't like it that as much. We're in Shanghai now. Oh, and then someone asked about why it seems like night. Okay, this is the first, and every hotel has been different, but I'm super glad the internet's working well. There's only been two hotels where it was really spotty. But anyway, the window that would normally be facing outside, it has a drape and everything, but you open it up, there's nothing. It's a wall. So and then because I'm pretty good at directions, and I walked around and I'm going, this room is the interior room. There's no exterior, so they kind of have a fake, like a shade, so it looks like this could be an exterior wall, but it is not. So when we turn off the lights, it is pitch black, and maybe that's why we're able to sleep so well because this has been the first time that it's been pitch black, and so there's no sun to wake you up because we're interior. This is an interior. There's no outside on any sides of the room. No, we messed the Forbidden City. Jay was so busy setting everything up before the wedding that's when he would have had to get tickets for the Forbidden City, so we didn't get to see that. Um, Jane, Ari, and Megan are in this same hotel. I don't even know. We got in so late. I don't even know what rooms they're in. So Ari stopped by to say, hey, they do have breakfast here. That was, I think, at around 7. I think it's around 10:30 now. So that was 3.5 hours ago. I should have asked her what room she was in, but I didn't. I mean, I can. We WeChat. Uh, so, or I have WeChat with Jay, so I can ask them. But I'm sure we'll probably go out to lunch. We're in an area, I don't know what area we're in. I think it's a little bit north of Shanghai, downtown Shanghai. I walked around a little bit so I must have got up so I must have been up from 5 till 7 because I walked around just a little bit at about 6:30. And there's not much, it's not really a commercial area with tons of shops. When we go back to the USA, we'll be going back to Kansas City. We live in a small town called Smithville. That's that's a little bit north of Kansas City, about 20 minutes north.
You're telling people over here. Oh my gosh.
It's on the videos. It's all of the videos, but anyway. They met the mayor. So, um, okay. So, how you guys doing? Yeah, like I said, um, Shanghai was a place, a refuge for European Jews. I did not know that. Um,
Shanghai was what?
was a place of refuge for European Jews, so that must have maybe been during World War II.
Oh,
Yeah, so we were, yeah, it's a nice place. I like I have a positive impression, very positive, of um, Shanghai. And Beijing felt different than Shanghai. It seemed like there was more older buildings and newer buildings, and I had, I had, there was some architecture stuff there that I had never seen before anywhere. Um, I think they were telling me some history stuff, but I missed it. Hey, Houston, Texas, Hollywood. Um, yeah, yeah. I was just so excited to see you guys this morning. I thought I could kind of catch you up on what was going um, on in the last week, but um, uh, it was so much. Shanghai is a commercial city because there's no visas required. Well, okay. So I broke the so I broke the ice. I got back with you guys, but I think I'll sing a song. I do have some plans for some future episodes, but I wasn't even last night. I wasn't sure if the internet would be working. Um, but I'll sing this for you guys because it's how I felt last week. And travel lightly, and don't forget your way back home. 'cause it was only you this time. And please remember what I've said and what I've done. It was only you this time. Oh. And when you go, you take all the flowers with you. I remember when they were mine. Yes, and when you go, you take all the flowers with you. I remember when they were mine. I'm going to sing the second verse. And don't be silent. Ask the questions that you need. It was only you this time. And I'll be praying. And I'll be wishing you were here. It was only you this time. Oh. And when you go, you take all the flowers with you. I remember when they were mine. Yes, and when you go, you take all the flowers with you. I remember when they were mine. Let me see if I can hit the bridge. And when you go, you could see the world and wonder if you could see this world. I wonder what you'd say. 'Cause when you go, you take all the flowers with you. I remember when they were mine. Yes, and when you go, you take all the flowers with you. I remember when they were mine. Okay, so nice to see you again, and so nice to read your comments. Thank you for joining me. Looks like I'll be able to do another one tomorrow, time permitting, because I don't actually know the schedule. But thank you so much. I love you guys. It's so good to see you again, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.